What if it finishes? Class 5 EVS chapter number 12. In this chapter, we will learn about different fuels presented by Mrs. Pintoodhillon. Let us see what we are going to learn in this chapter. First of all, we will learn about what is energy, different types of energy, what is source of energy, and different types of energy sources. Let us take up one by one, and first of all we will see what is energy. Students, what is energy? Energy is the ability to do work. That means whatever we do, that is work. And for example, if we are walking, we are cooking, we are going somewhere, truck is going, car is going, fan is running, all these are work, and work requires energy. That means running of fan require energy, that is electrical energy. These are the different forms of energy. Cooking of food requires heat energy. Transportation requires fuel energy, and different whatever, if we are walking we also need energy, and that energy comes from food, right? So everything, every work, maybe it is small or big, requires energy. And energy is ability to do work. The capacity to do work is called energy, right? The different forms of energy or different types of energies. There are different types of energies such as heat energy, light energy, sound energy, wind energy, solar energy, mechanical energy, etc. Heat energy, when we cook food, heat energy is required. Light energy, to light up the room, we need light energy. To run the fan, we need light energy, that is electrical energy, isn't it? Sound energy is also required to do some work. Wind energy, these are the different forms of energy. Let us now the question arises, what is the source of energy? Students, we need energy to do work, and from where the energy comes from where do we get energy? That is source of energy. So a source of energy is one which can provide adequate amount of energy over a long period of time. That means if we have solar energy, sun is the source of energy. For wind energy, wind is the source of energy. For water energy, ocean energy, water is the source of energy. For heat energy, fuels are the source of energy. So these are the source of energy. The source of energy is one which provide us energy. Got it? Now let us see what are the different energy sources. Students, there are two main different types of energy sources. One is renewable source of energy and another is non-renewable source of energy. Renewable, as the word suggests, it is renewed continuously, and non-renewable source of energy are limited sources of energy. They can be exhausted, whereas renewable source of energy cannot be exhausted because their supply is continuous. For example, solar energy, hydropower energy, biomass, wind and geothermal. Whereas the examples of non-renewable energy sources are oil, coal, nuclear energy and natural gas. One by one, first of all, we will see Renewable sources of energy, those sources of energy which are being produced continuously in nature and are inexhaustible are called renewable sources of energy. That means they are inexhaustible, they are supplied continuously to us, and they are very cheap also because their quantity is large. For example, solar energy. Sun is going to provide us energy every day in a large amount. So, sun is the source of energy and solar energy is renewable source of energy. In the same way, wind energy, hydro energy, bioenergy and geothermal energy are renewable sources of energy. These are renewable energy, and because they are inexhaustible and they are supplied to us continuously. Nature give us continuously these kind of energy. That is why we should promote the use of renewable sources of energy because they are inexhaustible. Number one. Number two, they are supplied to us continuously. Number three, they are cheap. And the last but not the least, the most important thing is that they produces less pollution. And we should promote the use of renewable sources of energy. Now, let us see the second type of energy source, that is non-renewable source of energy. Those sources of energy which have accumulated in nature over a very long time and cannot be quickly replaced when exhausted are called non-renewable source of energy. That means, students, the energy source which will be exhausted after some time, which are not supplied to us regularly. Their amount, their stock is limited, and that is why they will be exhausted after some time. And the example of these non-renewable sources of energy are coal, natural gas, oil, and nuclear energy. Coal, natural gas, LPG, CNG, these are made from natural gas. And oil, that is petrol, diesel, kerosene, these come from oil. And these are non-renewable sources of energy because they can be exhausted. Their stock is limited and they produces more pollution. And one more thing which is very important, because their stock is limited, that is why they are costly. They are much more costlier than the renewable sources of energy. So, students, we should promote the use of renewable source of energy and we should lessen the use of non-renewable source of energy.